Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this new channel. In the recent Erekose video, where he mentioned that if you search for Bobby Dassey, it comes up as the dude himself, and then click on his picture, it comes up a link to my YouTube page. Unfortunately, that is no longer the case. I checked it yesterday. I also checked just about every other name I could think of involved in the case, and there was no such link, unfortunately, because as a result of that video, as I say, I had an influx of new subscribers, which took me over the 500 subscriber mark, which is quite remarkable when looking back. It was something I certainly did not intend doing. As in loads of videos and seeing the channel grow to this kind of extent. Reaching 500 means that I've really got to start taking my responsibility as a YouTuber a little more seriously, and I can already hear Bigfoot shouting at the screen saying, "It's about time, dude, it's about time." But anyway, this channel will be for the fun stuff. Okay, this will be what this channel will be for. Okay, and first of all, obviously I'm 500. The dude himself is 5,500 subscribers, and ages ago went past the 1 million views. He's up to, something like 1.4 million views, or maybe beyond that now. And he's famous in like 50 countries. He is enjoying international fame. Of course, one of the things that's interesting is that it was only recently that he realized that America does not equal the whole world, that America is not the whole world, that there are other countries, that the other countries in the world are not simply states of America which are a bit further afield. They are actually separate countries that make up the world, not just America. Of course, we can forgive him for this to a certain extent, because he does have a passion for a rather mediocre form of entertainment known as baseball. Well, mediocre, obviously, when you compare it with cricket, in which, in the cricket world, we're just waiting for the return of Smith and Warner. And no, dude, that's not a type of gun. It's Smith and Warner are the two Aussie cricketers that famously tampered with their balls. I mean, with the cricket ball on the pitch, and they had to serve a 1-year ban. So anyway, so hopefully Smith and Warner will be back. I say it's not a type of gun. I'm not advertising a type of gun, Smith and Warner. Anyway, oh dear. So the point about this mediocre entertainment known as baseball is that it has what they call a World Series. However, the reason why we can forgive Sasquatch for his confusedness, his delusionalness, is the fact that the World Series is only competed for in the continent of North America. Now, he thought I was going to slip up there and say America, and he was going to immediately retaliate and say, no, there's Canada plays it as well. Well, no, I specifically said the continent of North America. That's where they play baseball. And the World Series, and there are other countries where they play baseball, but the World Series is only competed for by countries, by teams that are in the continent of North America. Okay, it's not competed for by the rest of the world. This is why Erekose was getting so confused. It's you wonder why he's got such big size 20 feet, because probably that's where his brains are. Anyway, so as I say, Donnie has become a huge success, an international YouTuber. And of course, this has led to a slight problem, in that he is now regularly getting invites to visit various countries other than America, of which there are a lot, believe it or not, including, of course, UK. Now, here in the UK, we've got England, Wales and Scotland. That makes the island of Great Britain. If you add Northern Ireland, it becomes the United Kingdom. So the United Kingdom and Ireland is those two little islands, sort of 5,000 miles away, just off the coast of Scandinavia. Okay, so as I say, lots of invites to come and visit UK and Ireland. And you know, despite his international fame, even Baldric, he needs a passport. That creates a slight problem. Because if you don't have a passport, you need to get a passport. And you need to provide a birth certificate. Okie dokie. Now, I believe that our good friend of Blackadder, that's me, Baldric, has applied for a passport. Sorry, has applied for a birth certificate so that he can then apply for a passport. But that does create a question here in my mind. How come he managed to so quickly procure a birth certificate for Captain Crunch when it's taken him so long to secure a birth certificate for himself? Could it be that his Captain Crunch birth certificate is a fake? He's criticised my birth certificate as being a fake, and maybe it was just printed off of the internet. You know, unfortunately though for Bigfoot, he cannot simply print off the internet, add his name and take that to the federal building. Despite his international fame, that too will not be accepted, unfortunately. Okay, finally, Walter, having a laugh at me getting older, are we? Yes, it was my birthday yesterday, and thank you for singing about it, and thank you for reminding me that I'm getting much older. But here's something for you to think about, El Duderino. I'm about 10 years older than you. Let's just say, for argument's sake, I am 10 years older than you. Which means that when I was 10 years old, you were only 1 year old. And you're good at maths, so I'm sure you can work that out. That means that I was 10 times older than you. However, when I was 15, you were 5, which means that you were only 3 times older than me. And guess what? I think you've already done the maths. When I was 20, you were only you were 10, which means that you were only twice as old as me. And when I turned 50 and you're 40, I'm only 1/5 older than you. The way that is progressing, in the very foreseeable future, El Duderino will have caught me up and soon have overtaken me. Bye for now.